We can be secret friends. Just don't, let anyone know.
Don't say anything. And I'm gonna hide my online status when we're playing.
All right, Canary, it's your turn.
All right. I am going to attempt to make a run for it again.
No.
What?
Actually, yeah. Help me move this statue.
Hey.
I'll just run in and I'll just like suplex the statue.
Just runs into it and explodes.
I'm gonna use my last blank charge. Turn my face fucking red. Here we go. Up.
Yeah, pretty good. That till up to here. I don't know. I'll get you inside. Fucking what do I care?
Shendo's like, what?
What?
No.
Okay.
Face me.
Ishtar stretches out.
Oh my gosh.
He's going so fast. Just disappears from the battlefield and no one ever sees it again because it's in fucking subspace. Dude. Ishtar.
You went too fast.
Do I... Alright. Ishtar will run by and he will sacrifice Brador's turn, or his own actually down the line, to hop from animal to animal. And doing a cool Tokyo drift, Ishtar will rocket across the bridge and after Canera. Zophon. So, yeah. So, what? Me? No.
No.
You? No. Zophon's gonna spit at Ostrich. Yeah, it's not like a accurate direct. It's athletics. Accurate directed loogie. It's just like.
He's just spitting on himself. He's old.
Just talking.
To put him down.
Oh, it's dribbling down his front. Oh, it looks like me at the dentist, huh? How about
I
that?
can't look at him.
It hits your armor and starts steaming for 1 damage. You can tell the shit might eat you up. Ostrich, it's your turn. What are you gonna do about that?
I'll tell you right after I roll this.
Ew.
You have a boost and your advantage.
I want to throw this bear off the edge.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. I'm gonna have to tell you guys later about the cool fight this would have been. I feel such a loss here, but yeah, you send Eric cascading into the... He's 5 shifts over the thing.
Oh my god.
That poor bear. It's unbearable.
Alright, man, come on.
Yeah, so my image of that is Ostrich cutting the side of the thing off, getting off balance, and just fucking putting a boot to its head and shoving it off.
Okay.
So I kill 5 guys on a bridge, and everybody's like, "Oh, Arya, how could you? This man throws a bear. Innocent, one God's creatures."
Yeah.
Don't try to make this about them and not you right now. It's not going to look good on your trial.
Kason is going to rise and tense his arms up and look at Zophon. And there'll be a fire in his eyes as he hits a knee and then collapses to the ground. Zophon's poison has worked on him, and his turn is gone as he's paralyzed. Brador, holy fucking shit. It's going to keep after Master and Steed and buzz across the plaza.
Can't wait to turn one of these steeds against him and they'll become our ally for the rest of the campaign.
Which one? Is there a certain one you want, Mac?
Well, I mean, ideally the lizard, but we can't have what we want.
Are you gonna feed it?
No. I will forget, and it will die.
Arya, you'll have a brief moment. You did that lore roll before. It's currently a 0. To try to deep dig.
All right. If I want to try to attempt that again, do I have to spend a fate point, or is enough time passed? What do you want me to do with that?
No, we rolled that in advance. That'd be a fate point. You'd be currently failing.
Okay. Sorry, what did I roll? A 0?
Yeah. The second
All right.
worst thing to a -4.
I was gonna say we're gonna just re-roll it because there's only one other fucking worse thing that I could get from that. So.
All right.
All right.
Arya finally knowing things.
I actually, we'll carry on her fucking existential crisis, having just reassembled this thing, and realizing that the only way to get rid of it is that she's gonna have to shatter it, not strong enough to move it on her own. That would be her initial failure. Almost not able to bring herself to do it. But then, however much damage happens to this thing with a 3, exhaling, she'll summon the wherewithal to put her hands on it again and try to reduce it to rubble.
Yeah, I think Arya has the proper internal moment of thinking about really all the ramifications of this exact moment here. As she shreds this thing willingly. And it crumbles aside, and a lot of debris spills into the thoroughfare below you.
All right.
You can
Knock
hear
down.
fast approaching steps. So, Canera roll notice against Arya do a stealth. I mean, I guess if you want to, you can be caught. Whoa.
Now we're gonna play this out. I'm gonna roll stealth. Trying to be stealthy.
Yeah, and there it is, and she beats you right now.
All right, I'll let her have it.
So,
I'm busy being chased, so it's reasonable that I don't see her right away.
Canary, you sprint to the top of the stairs and step
Like
in.
Romeo and Juliet.
You're just looking for Arya.
Here we are. Diablo.
Your
Nice.
blow. And, Arya, you quickly descend down the castle palisade to find a transceptor room, like you know.
All right. Let's see. I'm afraid to even attempt this just with how Arya has been rolling. I would love to try to barricade the door
Oh,
with a big old block of ice.
Don't do that.
But you know, she's got to roll above like I would assume a 2 or a 3 to do that. Can you handle that with a +3, Arya? Can you do that for me?
hey.
All right, that was a good one.
A big ice black will fall in the way with, just a challenge of 4 to destroy. Kind of straightforward.
Yeah, that is cuttest and driest. And as the ice gate is forming, Arya will hop up onto the pedestal there, and this is a lore roll, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Arya, please. Okay, okay, she's got 2 of them in her. There.
It'll be over soon.
It's a very nice ice block.
Thanks. I did it on ice scribble.
You just got like the privileges to do the other brushes.
Oh my god. Canera,
Yeah.
you're alone in here for the moment.
There also cries.
Uh, I'm going to, I guess, call out and I'll say, mage. A little bit more exasperated than I can do at 11:41 p.m. But
Mage.
Mage?
I want to, I guess, see if I can. I guess I'll roll investigate. I'll do this appropriately. It's not bad. Just trying to see any signs of basically where anyone would have gone. The statue's still toppled, right? The door is just blocked down below?
Down below it is, yeah.
Okay.
You see a crumbled bunch of dust, rocks scattered everywhere, and debris littering the stairs that descend downward. I don't know whether to compare that against Arya's 2 stealth from earlier or have a new one for some reason.
This investigate was mostly just me seeing if I could. Oh, you're seeing if I see specifically Arya.
Well, like detector. Like you're looking to see if anyone was here. The one who's here is Arya, so she'd like, we'd kind of orient around that.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess it's up to you.
It's even fair to just say you can tell that there's a path and that like there was movement that way. Like maybe I don't know for sure it's Arya. This is just completely Kinera going off of her assumption.
Well, it would match her 2 stealth earlier, so I guess you can just see a disturbance in the rubble and dust downward.
All right. Gosh, well then I guess out of reflex, that's where I'll head.
No, go somewhere else.
Get your own hole.
What's this over here? Check that out.
What's that?
That looks pretty important.
Well, my investigate says it's old and dusty, so.
All right, investigate again.
Try again. Do it again.
Yeah, I'm following that path for the time being.
Flip-flopping all over the place. Kinera, you come upon a giant ice block wall.
She'll say, oh, by Exosa. She'll again try to call out. She'll say, mage.
What happened when I rolled my 4 on this thing?
It descended and is a 4 obstacle.
No, on this. I rolled 4 again to get this started. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you will be. It began lighting up. You decoded the correct sequence in this matrix. And the lines start to alight to connect each other. You've solved it, and now the literal only like obstacle is it like taking its time to go.
Alright. Do I have to roll notice to hear Kinera?
Probably not to hear, she just shouted from the other side of your block.
Fuck!
I guess you should roll to get in turn order.
Yeah,
Now
I
your
guess so.
Paul's chase. Tree. Just under Kinera.
Oh, I don't even see anybody on that list except for Arya.
This. Yeah. Well, I can see it. Don't worry, I'll narrate it for you.
All right.
Because it's roll 20.
Let's see. Yeah, it's roll 20, all right. All right, guys. Right? Okay.
Nobody talked to him.
Guys. Am I alone?
So should we just take this whole thing in turn order then? Just bounce back and forth between people as they come up?
Yeah, I'm gonna go just all over the place.
All right.
Kinera, you can hear galloping from above.
Oh, fantastic.
Then Zophon, back here. Zofan is going to try to lash moats.
Oh boy.
Can't even see what's attacking me. I'm not going to use my what's it called? I don't think
your Nova?
makes sense against.
Shit.
I don't think it makes sense against an animal. I don't
Yeah,
think
that's a fair caveat.
Yeah, so I'll just take the athletics as is. Probably get destroyed. It's positive for once.
Yeah, it's not bad.
This is good,
This
good for
lizard
you,
sucks
Moats. I'm
too,
proud.
so you'll be alright.
6 damage.
Okay, miraculously that'll miss.
Oh,
Moats faints anyway.
I cannot see what's attacking me.
What the fuck's going on? What is that?
Scurry.
It's a giant lizard!
Ostrich.
All right. With nary left but DK's tie.
Wear it, it's yours.
Yep.
You earned it.
He's the leader of the bunch.
Roll 20, why?
I deleted it.
Okay. I thought it would. To me, my perception was as I moved it onto Sean, it just deleted itself, and I accepted it because it's roll 20.
I'll try to make a chop of the tongue that just flew over at Moats.
Oh no!
That's horrific.
Cut it off. Cut it off.
Oh,
Like a
Those grow
permanent
back.
boss.
It's fine.
okay,
They
nimble.
certainly
It
don't.
whips back into the mouth with a slurp. And the Zofan rears its head back and squares its legs at you. But Kason
Looks
wakes
at ya.
up. He's gonna slam his hand upon the ground. Oh my god. What
What the fuck am I looking at?
the fuck am I hearing?
Oh, it's
It's
just
just her skittering in her fucking cage.
tapping her feet like a fucking ballerina.
He uses all the motivation emotes, but once again, it proves that other people are poison to him as he rolls a -4 to completely nullify any ability he had.
I can't.
Canara comes back and says, "What's wrong with you, kid?" And he rolls like a 10.
I don't
This
know.
is your test. You will never fail. Ugh! My bones.
Yeah. Fittingly to the narrative, he doesn't respond well to gentle encouragement.
Jesus.
And as he tries to
Someone beat this kid up.
as he tries to cast upon Zofan, nothing happens. And he taps the ground and swears and says, "Why won't it work?" What's Brador up to? Fucking does its own thing. Shindo's on board. Moats.
I mean, the kid's still on the ground. I'm gonna run up and try to get at him. That's probably a zone change, right?
Oh, no.
No. Okay. I want
Just like his
to
grandfather.
get.
Kids.
I hate kids. That's my aspect. I hate kids. I want to shield him. Is what I'm going to be doing. So can I take the defense action and do that, or how do you want to handle this, Declan?
No, if you want to defend him, it'd just be you're gonna end up taking the damage that comes his way.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's what I gotta do then. Go ahead.
Candera.
Candera.
All right. Canara, hearing said galloping above, she'll say, "I've lost Shendo very briefly, but we don't have a large window of time." She'll say, "Remove your barricade."
Is that a provoke?
I guess so.
Is Ari gonna do it otherwise?
We're gonna play it out. I want to provoke.
I feel like it was. Yeah.
I don't know what you feel
don't
like,
know.
but if you want to make her do it, it's gonna take a provoke.
Well, I'm flip flopping between provoke or rapport because it's kind of weird with Canara, but that was not the meanest way she could have said it.
Rapport would
Okay.
functionally do nothing. I mean, unless Dave wants to take one as like, yeah, that's convincing. But
You could. I mean, we could see what your rapport comes out to be.
Because
Is
that
it-
would affect how
You don't really
you
defend
feel
against
about it.
rapport, right?
Yeah.
no.
But yeah, I guess functionally it doesn't necessarily have to do anything.
I feel like I have to do rapport before I do provoke in this situation.
That's Canara's new thing.
No.
Good and bad cop.
Don't make me angry.
I'm going to be the good cop. You've got one chance.
All right. Is that into Arya's turn, or are you gonna do something else?
Yeah, I'll see. I think if I do that, then does this count as a defensive action, Declan? In terms of the rapport doesn't really do anything except it's kind of flavor for what Arya chooses to do.
I will allow a defense and nothing more.
Okay. Basically, you have Canara waiting there to see if Arya will respond to her.
All right, then, Arya.
Yeah.
Okay. Arya is going to behave like she doesn't hear anything.
Right.
Almost like she feels like she heard a noise. She will look in the direction of her barrier, but like above where Canara would be. And kind of swings her head around hurriedly back to this.
It's disappointing.
Oh, let's see. When in the turn order or whatever did Arya activate
You said
this?
she was right after Canara.
I know where you are on the turn. I'm looking at the turn order, but how long ago did you activate this?
1 turn ago?
Did basically a full turn order go over everyone else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Shwoom. The thing sparkles to life, and you feel your hairs stand up and rise in a certain direction. You can feel this invisible pulling.
All right.
As the transceptor activates and glows a light in a cerulean blue before you.
If you want to try to empathy that, you can, Canara.
Sure, with my 1 empathy.
Against his deceive of 4.
Yeah, but yeah, I
If
guess
you want.
Hey, if you want to
not the-
lose, you can.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll throw you an empathy. That's probably the best empathy I'm gonna roll in like 3 weeks too.
I feel like what you get is the Beats headphones moment. It appears that she can't hear you, and she's gonna move for the portal. I'm waiting for a fucking ninja to drop out of the ceiling and prevent me from doing this.
Oh, it's
They're so
Harper and his
disappointed in
scouts. Just
Hear Light of the Night in the background.
Oh, there he is.
giant hangman comes and scoops you up and puts you in his mouth and then disappears.
I have been waiting.
Yeah, I wouldn't have did that. Yeah, I will hop right into this bad boy.
All right, Arya's gone.
Shoop.
Canara, how do you feel about that?
She's disappointed in Arya.
She didn't hear you.
Yeah.
As far as you know.
I don't.
Empathy works. Can't be like what Canara knows.
Canara doesn't know. She just doesn't fucking believe anything Arya ever says ever.
That's more than fair.
She believes that you look like you didn't hear her.
Tucks her tongue like convincing.
There's gonna be a time where Arya's like tries to tell the truth and she's like, Canara, I've had such a hard life, and Canara's like, what the fuck ever, bitch.
That's the
Shut
parable
fuck
of the
up.
boy who cried wolf. Exactly.
Yeah.
Essentially what's happening with everyone.
Like, Canara's default state is like, she absolutely looks like that's the truth, but I don't like the cut of her jib.
Clop, 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 as Ishtar appears in the hallway before you, dimly backlit. You turn with that miserable expression and see Shendo atop the elk, whip brandished in the other hand.
Dodge when he charges.
And he says, "It appears the mage still understands her alignment."
Say, I don't know why you possibly would think that. Don't you think she would have taken you up with her if she had any interest in letting you partake in said power?
If I had interest in rushing, I would be here with her. Whip! He's gonna whip it, yeah.
What?
He says whip out loud.
Yeah.
Whip.
He does a little sound effect with his tongue. All right, it's a boost currently, but you dodge roll for the moment. And it cracks against the ice, splintering it ever so slightly. Zophon is going to turn and strike at Ostrich. Oh.
Mistake.
Well, that won't do it. Okay. You
My
succeed
lord.
with style, just effortlessly deflecting the tongue.
Ostrich lifts up his sword and the tongue just like cuts itself directly down the middle of it.
Then he has 2 tongues. Oh no!
Oh no!
Hydra.
It's the salamander.
All right, Ostrich.
Alright, well, he'll charge in.
One damage. It manages to be better on the defense as it brings up a sort of armor-scaled tail. And, you clang against it. Kaison's gonna try. It does better on his own than with Moats helping him.
Great, I love that.
The stone will crack underneath feet as vines rise up and try to bind Zophon, but the creature actually just dips its head very nimbly, moving kind of uncannily. And although it is a mighty display from Kaison.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, I'll make room here.
Oh, Christ.
Everyone come in.
Canera, there's an unsettling skittering as Brador also blocks out the light from the background, and Loretta too. The gang's
thank
all
goodness.
here.
Loretta. You're on my side, right?
And looms upon you,
Yeah.
although can't quite get past Shenda right now. It's just an intimidating display of bodies.
Yeah, thank goodness it's at least a little difficult for them all to move right now.
Moats.
I'm going to... It didn't work before, but he's out of rapport advantages, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to try to... I don't want to yell at him. I'm going to roll rapport again to try to create advantage.
You're doing it wrong.
Oh!
Yeah, nice one.
Wow.
Good goddamn.
Okay, I'll focus down on him and say, "You were chosen. Exosa does not make mistakes. You will prove them right. You will prove us right."
My parents say I was a mistake.
I showed them wrong.
You will be tribune.
He looks at Moats in the eyes for once.
Aw.
All right, Canera.
All right.
Any last words?
I'm gonna do my own rapport roll.
Join me.
Together,
Let's kick
we
her
can
ass.
rule. Canera, should I say what I'm gonna say first, or should
Yeah.
I roll rapport first? I guess I'll say what I'm gonna say first, since I have an idea of what I want to say. Canera will look at him and she'll say, "You are not understanding me. There will be none left for you." So, she has no interest in sharing it with the likes of you or me. It has always been her goal to get as much power from these spires as she can achieve. She says, she is not on anyone's side. And I guess she'll follow up and say, and if we don't go up there and stop her, there will be none left for anyone, and she will get away.
You're really changing my mind here.
with this amazing report.
Oh,
Man,
God.
all the logic is sound. It's probably just the
We
way
are
you
going
say
to
it.
get married after this.
I-
Don't talk about her.
I have a fate point.
do it.
It's a -3.
Oh
Do
yeah,
I
reroll
re-roll
that.
it?
Yeah, re-roll it.
Go big.
God, what do I even tap? I guess 3. Either that or 2. I could see 2 still being applicable.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Everyone's scared.
That's right. Okay.
I knew it was
Well.
gonna be that.
Mm.
I mean, it could have been worse, honestly.
Yeah.
I think your actual words, combined with the refusal to attack, he's like drawing the whip back, but pauses, and looks forth, and he says, "You truly are more concerned with the mage than I."
I am not afraid to fight you, but it is also not my primary concern.
He'll say, "It should be. Or it should have been." And then he's gonna surmount. Ishtar's gonna jump up the wall and like mountain climb this column and come out on the other side.
Kinner's like, God damn it!
And then
Oh, jeez.
run for the transceptor. Oh, I undid.
He bounces off of it with a Mario 64 sound.
Oof!
Now we can all fight together, Arya.
Fuck.
Like teammates, Arya.
Fuck.
Don't worry, Ostrich. We'll get there soon. We'll get that power. Both of us.
He walks right off the edge.
We're almost there.
Soon. Whoa!
We're almost there, Ostrich. There's only 4 more screens between us and the spot. How can I up in the skybox over here? To keep her in turn order. I adore that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, looking down.
Looking down on us all.
This is where I belong.
The lizard is going to look at the both of you, take a step back, and like look at where the bear used to be, and then just skitter over the ledge. It concedes this.
Huh. You showed him.
Oh,
He
threw
wants to
himself
live
off.
another day.
He did it for you, Ostrich.
All right. Well, whatever.
Oh.
Oop, someone's coming in.
Someone's coming.
Yeah.
It's your turn, Ostrich.
Oop.
I'll just oh, you know. There's no like bodies here, so I can't really
All right.
do something I was thinking to do.
I've got one right here.
Oh. I guess I'll see if there's. Is there?
I should delete this little part because Arya destroyed even more of it than before.
God,
True life.
is there any other way across the 2?
With an investigator 2. You find something, but it's not super satisfactory. If you descended into these plazas, you could likely get down to city street level or lower bridge level at least, and enter other structures and then go back up. But the travel time is untold.
All right.
We got Case on here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll leave that to myself. I'll just keep probably fucking looking around for something else.
Ostrich leaps.
Parachute.
Yep.
What if we build a parachute?
On Kazon's turn, he's going to look toward the spire
Hmm.
and say, "We need to get to Canera."
Yes.
Yeah, kid. We could really use your help.
And he approaches the edge and looks over. And then toward the other plaza. And he says, I can do this.
Silently watches flaming aura as it probably gets a bit of invigoration. Because he definitely succeeded, and it's all good.
He puts his hands forth and he says, I am Tribune of the Jungle. Fear me. And then as Forest Life rises, he finally successfully casts something off of moats. And trees and vines interlace and wood grows in place to...
Granddad, not now. I don't want to talk right now.
Good job, kiddo.
Good job, son. And stop calling me son, you're my grandfather.
I'm not like you, I'm
Yes.
different. I am the Tribune of okay, just one thing.
That's what we keep telling you. That you're just my grandson. And he winks at the camera.
Yes.
Erasmus, you're
I
incorrigible.
had forgotten, and then just a really uncomfortable wink.
Oh.
Tell
God.
Arya I say hello. Why would I do that?
Wait, why?
Why do you know Arya?
What did you do?
Have you ever wondered why you and Arya have the same color?
Oh!
Yeah. A little short for a stormtrooper.
We flash back. Oh. We flash back, and it's Richter facing down Erasmus, and he goes, You. Cuckolder! Alright, there's a bridge. Brador looks at you, Canera, and like taps around on its feet, and just like goes over and toddles on after Shendo.
I want to try to like catch a ride. I want to try to like grab him so he can hoist me over.
Okay, roll
Unless
athletics.
you think he's... Alright.
Well, roll physique. It's the same. You alright? Same roll.
Same roll.
Jesus.
All right.
Nara seeing this flying bug just like take off. She's like, well, free ride.
It can't beat you, and you get lifted up. You grab onto one of its saddlebags and catch a ride over.
Good play.
She'll drop basically immediately on the other side, not really wanting to hold on any longer than she's gotta.
Oh shit! When did Canera go? Did Arya?
Canera goes in front of Arya, and then Arya goes right after.
Okay, so we haven't gotten back to Arya yet since she deleted her token and is off the board now.
Oh, my fucking...
she's right after
my
me.
bad.
Okay, no biggie then. Moats.
All right, back here.
And yes, Moats, it's a glorious visual of a flame spouting from Kason and catching on like what you imagine to be trees and green life all around you. It's as if you're above a pit of fire.
Nice.
Did Canara just go, or...
Yeah, are you skipping Arya's turn?
No, she's after you.
Yeah, I just went.
That wasn't your turn.
Oh.
I thought you were doing it as like a reaction. That's not your turn.
No, I was doing it as a reaction.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I'm confused.
That's why I asked.
Yeah, okay.
That was my bad.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense now.
But like, it is a mechanic like to try to physique in someone's way if they move out of your space. So I
Oh yeah, no, it makes
let Canara
sense.
fly on that. I
Yeah.
loose fate is probably more fun than mechanics fate. I just try to. I'm so insistent on they're trying to be systems, but probably part of the fun comes from improvising.
I will stand next to Kason and say a title you are proving yourself worthy of, and I will say there's work to be done ahead. And I will start moving across. I want to make, since I'm going to be the slowest, just athletics, see how fast I can get up there.
Okay. Come on, let's roll above.
Come on,
You can do it, Mo.
Yeah!
Oh, you made average.
And
So
guess what?
good.
I'm using a fate point.
All right.
He's gonna do it.
Having number 4, my running shoes.
Stepping number 4, you just
Nikes.
bought those New Balances.
So you can put me wherever. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Kazan will shout after. He says, "Prefect, you can't see."
What? Exosa guides me. Ah!
I think
Whoa.
actually, in a cool display, knowing you can't see, as you hit the other side, because it's a fairly straightforward path, but as you hit it, vines curl around your path, so your cane knocks into it and turns you automatically toward the
Oh.
bridge.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
That's fun.
I trust in his abilities.
And careens you right off the edge. You fucking loser.
I don't know why I believe in anyone. I'm a fucking idiot.
Dork! Canara.
You
Yeah,
suck.
I'm just gonna follow after Shindo here. Is he already in?
Not quite. He got up to it in his turn.
Oh, okay. Do I need to roll sweet athletics to see if I could, like, slide under his animal's legs and get there first?
No. Yeah, maybe. Your turns are right next to each other. Let's see. You against the
No.
fucking elk.
Not
Wow.
great.
Barely he beats you.
Yeah, I imagine.
Should be doing better. It's kind of your one talent, Ishtar. You're supposed to run.
I'll chalk it up to the fact that I had to wait an extra second for Beetle Boy to fly me over. We make it, like, nearly at the same time.
Wouldn't you like to know, Beetle Boy? Does anyone remember Weather
He's my
Boy?
new best friend.
Hold on.
Hold on. We have one more map to pass through.
That
The
we
second
do.
Tolman says hello.
In
Welcome.
a way.
Oh, the new iPhone. Hell yeah.
So Arya went through last turn. I feel like oh god, I'm gonna time. I should have done it earlier. All she did was walk through. That wasn't really an action. Arya, I'm gonna give you one free thing to do.
Okay.
You step out of the portal. There's the familiar and yet unfamiliar whoosh, as it feels like you're cast 100 miles in a matter of a millisecond, and you stand atop the overbearing whistling winds that come from this kind of altitude. You are atop Providence Spire, and you look down and you can see the whole of the jungle. You can see almost all of Amunpox's wheel-like shape. And your garments, your foreign garments, blow as your wide eyes take in everything around you. But as you turn, there's less features to this one, but it is similar in construction, and in the center you see what you're looking for, the obelisk.
Sure. So as she's taking in that view, I feel like it's one of those things you're never quite used to looking at. It's like Grand Canyon levels of just seeing everything. She's going to turn and looking towards the obelisk, she's going to say, "If you were going to start talking to me before I did this, now's your chance." And waiting for a response from Eros. If she hears nothing, she'll start walking.
Yes, cruelly, you receive nothing. It's just you and the howling winds.
All right. If I get something free to do, I want to look and just give a notice. Is there somebody in a Scooby-Doo costume waiting to punch me off the edge? Is Edra Burn here?
Edward Burns here.
Oh God, I'm still Erasmus.
Oh.
There we go. I mean, it doesn't make a difference. It's just who rolled that surprised me.
Don't look my way.
Does anybody here tell the whole truth?
No. All right then.
All right, then.
Uh-oh.
He gets you.
No. He just throws me over the edge. With a 1 though, anything?
No, just you and the obelisk.
All right. If there's nothing stopping me from doing it, I'm gonna put my hands on the Orbalisk.
Okay.
Fool.
Transforms into the hangman.
She puts her hand on it, and then like 2 human arms come out from the Obelisk and grab her.
It's a mimic.
Yeah.
A mimolisk.
3 kobolds emerge from the corner.
They step up from behind it, yeah.
So just a shot. You got the fucking robes whipping, and almost like she's casting a spell. Just shoot the arms straight out, fingers splayed out as far apart as she can get them. She'll just cave them into it.
As your hand approaches it, as though a heavenly body falling into gravity of another's orbit, you can feel the ground pulling underneath you, and you can feel that you are about to set foot onto the great immaterial beach of where this power resides. At which point you hear a flash from behind you, and Kinera sprinting through.
I'm going so fast that I slide off the other side of the Whoa!
Kinera misjudged which direction she'd be facing, so she just sprints right off the edge here.
Whoever put the teleporter down fucked up the orientation, so you turn facing the outside, and it like is terrifying every time.
Yeah.
Play of the game.
Yeah, I was about to say that's like some Symmetra shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. I'd say, Kinera, at the end of your turn, you come out just to see Arya going to touch it.
All right.
And unless you have a manner of ranged action, unable to do anything.
Just
Throws
whip
the
my
sword
spear at you. Oh, it's tempting.
Hint, hint.
Well, I'm scared to lose my weapon. And
Clatters off the edge and falls millions of feet to the earth. What the fuck?
Just a beetle rider at the bottom, like, yeah, I was lucky. My cousin, he had to go into the fight, but me, I'm safe outside the spire.
I bet if you drop a coin from the top of one of the spires, you can cut a man in half. No, it can't.
All right, here's the deal.
It embeds itself in the ground next to him, and he's like, see?
I'll chuck my spear if I get a fate point for it.
Under what? To what? Why? What aspects?
Because realistically, as a military and thoughtful person, I'm not gonna go whipping my my only weapon when I'm being chased directly behind me. But if I'm not thinking, if it's just tapping my my trouble, then I'll absolutely do it.
Is there something that would say I have to be the one to get to the spire? Like anything tied to the spire?
Oh yes, entirely so. So I'll let you decide.
Okay. I would have started it with, I don't know, compel or something. You guys are trying to, like, harangue me. Like, I'll take it if I could get a fate point.
Oh, I mean, I always mean compel.
Don't
like, I'm
bargain
never,
with me.
Never not compelling.
Yes, your trouble aspect. I'll have you turncoat and throw a weapon at your only possible ally.
Kinera will, taking her sword spear, she'll turn it around so the blade is actually facing out and the hilt is facing toward Arya, and she's just going to whip it as hard as she can.
No, you're going to throw the blade at her.
Oh, okay. All right.
Please, God.
Gosh, what is chucking?
Athletics versus athletics.
All right. Woo!
Damn.
That's
Arya,
exactly
like, about to be sucked in.
what you could want it to be. Currently at matching, I'd say it just stops Arya from touching the thing.
Yeah. I feel like the shot is, and perfect with just no music, but this wind. The shot is, as I described, Arya getting ready to cast it, and then just in that way that she dodges, just fucking the last possible second, turning around and having to make a micro adjustment to swing her arm as the sword spear clatters into the obelisk. But she is turning to face you, Kinera.
Yeah, Arya, actually, if I could add to it, I think as you approach this well of power, there's a visual you get up for a second of, you like can see in it that the obelisk turns into like a mirror, and you can see yourself getting speared through the midsection
There you go.
Oh,
and then
man.
as you turn, you can see it's moments from being reality, and you snap out of the way and have to give it space.
I like that.
And we'll just redact yours. Mine's cool.
I think we can keep workshopping it.
No.
Kane, what's your take?
Yeah. Kane, what do you think?
We'll go around table.
So listen, so like Jackson Mills, fan
God,
favorite,
enough!
All right, Kane.
Uh,
Still
talk
not
about
interested in
Jackson
what he
Mills.
has to say. Arya, it's your turn.
Okay.
Or, Canary, do you say anything?
No, it's just this really imposing shot. Like, I imagine Arya turns around. It's this very imposing shot of Canara with her, all of her braid whipping in the quick wind and just
Yeah.
a very, like, intimidating face.
I imagine Canary kind of hunched over from the throw, so she's a little primal looking for once.
Nice.
Yeah.
The hair
Feral.
followed over her.
Yeah.
Just completely lost form as she whipped her only weapon.
Arya is gonna pick up the sword spear.
And throw it.
Unless it's like Thor's hammer, I'm gonna pick it up.
It's not light,
It's
but
close.
Yeah, I guess for context, if it's not something that Arya could actually pick up with her physique, then she'll just stand over it. But
I mean,
I like the shot of her
you
standing
probably
up.
pick it up.
yeah,
You
not wield
probably
it, but
couldn't, like,
physically
No, she's not gonna
pick it up.
swing it. Yeah, she's not like picks it up, swings it overhead like Killick from Soul Calibur, and takes a horse stance. She'll just stand it up, and she's gonna turn to face Canara, and she's gonna say, "Little transparent, don't you think?"
Say, get over yourself.
Girl fight.
She's gonna say, "So what? I give you a way in, and you try to kill me?"
She says,
Moses
Say,
typing. He's just saying, "Shut the fuck up."
Carol will say, I'm not particularly interested in what you have to say. Just say, we can suss out your motives later. Say, we're being followed.
Bjur.
He's here.
Yeah.
You know what? Redact that. She'll say, you can answer to Exosa later. We're being followed. I like that better. Suss out is not the word I want to use.
Sus. He appears through the portal and looks to Arya and then down to Canara. And he says, "Well, 2 ways was acceptable. 3,
Three-way.
I do not think so."
No.
Arya's gonna say, "Oh, I agree," and she's going to attack Canara with Triad Thunder for 0 damage.
Wow.
You gotta still dodge it, but
Oh no.
With Triad! Canara just lets it strike her.
you're just thrown from the tower.
Oh
Oh no, I'm falling.
Alright.
no, falling. Yeah, he spent his turn getting in there much. Well, Canary got an attack. Shendo. Yeah, guys, we're just gonna whip Canara.
I mean, come at me, bro.
Okay.
Cut to me being gored by a fucking elk.
There's still a eel coming through.
You gonna defend?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't see you roll. Did you?
I
Oh,
No,
you
he's
don't
down.
see me roll.
I should roll publicly.
I did.
Whatever you want to roll there, champ.
All right, you dodge him too. What is this fucking maneuver, Canara? Please describe as she dodges lightning and whip.
She very knowingly. I imagine she's actually in the process of like catching the lightning almost. Like it's coming toward her and she immediately sticks out a hand to kind of like redirect it. And what is Shindo attacking her with?
A whip.
Okay, so he comes at her. Maybe she sort of in maneuvering herself, like ducks under it, kind of like bending backwards.
You don't want to do a cool like Avatar style airbender flip around it as lightning is channeling in your palm?
I suppose that I could.
Slow-mo.
I'm more worried that like I'm so close to the edge, but I guess that I get to be
succeeded
that
at it. I'm
badass.
not
Yeah.
caught you jumping. I'm gonna knock you off. You shouldn't have taken me up on that. I tricked you.
And like, oh, you're in the air while I strike you again. I guess that's true. Like, I've already succeeded, so there's no point in not doing a
You activate a
flip.
stun. He can whip you if you're in the air.
No!
What, Sean?
The lightning like gets sent. She redirects and it hits the end of the whip and just flicks back.
Smacks him in the face and leaves a mark in the shape of a boner.
Because I do imagine she's doing that, like, Avatar, catching the lightning in a hand because she doesn't have her pole arm to do it right now.
Ostrich, back down on the ground. Well, closer to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Race to the finish.
I thought I moved us.
Alright, I guess it's just athletics.
Yeah. Alright, with devoting one's turn to nothing else, 3 athletics probably gets you here. As you guys are just doing a mad dash across this now.
Mm-hmm.
Keisan. Can be so annoying to give an NPC stats.
Yes.
Oh, yes, it can.
Yes. I'm back.
Cut to afterglow.
Flashback. You were gone for 2 minutes.
That was your entire point, though. You were like,
Sorry,
you were so
let
high
me
on
open
it.
these sheets.
Oh my god.
What did I do with his sheet?
Where are my sheets? Are they in the place that sheets always are in
We meant to get
Roll20?
you a t-shirt with that on. Where's my sheets?
Where's my sheets? Dude, I still haven't taken a picture of my fucking sheets list.
Please do
Fuck,
that.
It's a meme.
I don't think your computer can handle the whole
Yeah.
thing uncollapsed.
It's about there. Now. I'm gonna square him up here.
There's a bug.
Yeah. Bug.
Oh boy.
Bug. If you block the teleporter, you
There's another zap. I'm gonna square Canary over here. He's just dodged a million things. I'm gonna give everyone a more cinematic position. The bug zaps through and immediately surveys and flaps its wings, looking at everyone.
What's up?
And there's
It's me, the bug.
hey, what's up, guys? Oh, the bug. There's just a silent moment of standoff as the 4 parties look each other's way. Moats.
Keep on keeping on. Let's do another athletics roll.
Yeah, let's see. Hang on. Hold on. I'm trying to take the object. Yeah, do an athletics. This will probably determine the last of it. I'll just use these overall athletics to determine how people get in there. I'm not going to do a
that
million.
tracks.
All right.
The 4 was my first one. I should have led with that.
All right. I'm not going to go back down here again to do those. We'll just have...
Yep.
Actually, it does count over. Sorry to do it on that one. It does count overall because I'm trying
That's
to
fine. That's fine.
follow advice from last time.
Yep.
All right, Canera. How do you kick off? How do you break this stalemate, this standoff?
I just ate some electricity, so I'm gonna attempt to redirect that. God, lots of targets here.
Canara.
And it's very, very tempting to send it right back to Nari.
That would be incredible.
But I have to worry about these big animals. One which can fly, and we also don't have wings, so... Oh... I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to direct this at Shendo first. I feel like the animals are less without him, so... Canera does her aerial maneuver while catching lightning, and when she lands, she's going to direct it right back. Wow, that was a terrible... Oh, wait, I didn't add my bonus onto that.
It looks like you... Like
Oh, no, I
another
did.
bonus? Yeah, it looks like you
No,
did.
I did. That's just a negative for me.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Who first?
Yeah, as lightning strikes his way, he's already rearing up on the reins, and Ishtar charges up the steps. And it crashes into the stairs beneath him. Although it does not destroy them at all. That fucking old wall's makings.
Old walls, new tech, you know what I mean?
Shut up! Alright.
Okay. I wanna.
Do you know what I mean?
In the same way that you can use deceive to feint an attack, I want.
Alright, just fucking help me kill this dude already.
I want to get a deceive advantage. I'm going to create an advantage that I'm about to attack Kinera. So Arya will begin to charge up a pretty strong looking frost tower move. That's from my man Shen's.
Wow.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, what were you doing?
It's using deceive to create an advantage for my next attack. Basically, to him, I'm as engaged as about to throw ice at Kinera as I can possibly look.
Okay.
And in a surprising turn of events, Kinera's aware that this is a ruse.
Yep. Kinera, you are aware. You know that Arya does not have to delay on this attack. Maybe even I like this better. You see that she's already turning her foot, like she's gonna pivot.
Oh, she's gonna move it.
Yep.
Nice.
I'm familiar enough now with the way that she casts.
Maybe even at first you're like bracing to defend against it, but she's giving you all the body language that she's about to whip this across the field.
All right.
Shendo circles around upon Ishtar's back, around the rim of this, and nodding at Arya quickly, rears his arm back and whips at Kinera. There's a crack on the wind, breaking the squall as it strikes at the Forgiven.
Attempt to do another sweet dodge. Yeah, figured.
Oh, I didn't roll. I'm like, what did I do against it? Okay. Hang on.
Yeah.
Kinera, you should probably recover the stress that you got out there last time you fought. You broke from it and did a new encounter. So you're 2 and you're 4. Okay.
With that said, what am I taking?
3.
Yeah, I figured. Kinera lifts her arms, kind of bracing them in an X in front of her with her pauldrons facing out. But she's absolutely struck pauldrons and gauntlets trying to defend her as much as
I know that's how everyone defends an anime. It's pretty cool. Is there any real world merit to that?
Well, she's letting the metal take the brunt.
No,
of it.
I'm not asking. I was asking the rest of the people. I didn't want to make you seem. Anime is obviously cool here.
Defending now? What?
Just to cross your arms in an X. I'm not making fun of Kinera or Mac. I was just asking a real sidebar question.
Vital.
If they're more likely to do it, I feel like you would, instead of an X, you would do two vertical bars. Yeah.
I feel like you're almost putting a shoulder, because she's got the pauldron,
yeah.
So she's leading with a shoulder and then just making up the spread with her gauntlet.
Is that anime loves doing the X's, but it's really like she said.
Vertical.
Anyway, okay. Gonna have the gang get in there after one more.
Split up, gang!
Brador, God, Arya's deception is really making things hell on Kinera. Brador is going to buzz above and come down on Kinera with a fight, smashing its leg into the stone. Well, into you if it succeeds.
God, I'd love to have time to power up.
That's 2 right now.
Okay, I'll take it. I am effectively a meat shield here, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kinera's on the back foot as hit after hit comes for her, and she's just trying to bear it on her armor. Okay, Kinera.
Is that beetle close to me?
Rip its wings
It's right there.
off.
Yeah. I am going to attempt to injure its wing.
No!
Is that a physique? It's on top of me now, so I imagine I'm within range to, like, grab it.
Yeah.
Alright, Canara, listen to me. Listen to me, lady.
This is the talk I gave Platinum Star when I was really feeling down.
Damn, that's real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. You grab onto the wings and it just pulls back, and you can feel why a Titan beetle might be stronger than even you.
Yeah.
And it clamps them down onto its back and throws you astride.
Canara does the skid across the ground, kind of catching herself.
Arya.
All right. I know that I joked about this in Discord, but literally like fucking Ryu throwing up a Shinku Hadouken. It's a shot of Arya kind of pulling her hands apart, air already crystallizing around her, and I like the detail that you can see her breath. Like it's cold enough around her right now that like she's leaving these little breath clouds. She will slide on her heels and facing Shendo, she's gonna throw as big an ice chunk as she can muster. There it is.
Whoa.
Love it when the mechanics
Finally.
story.
Good job. Canara's been taking a beating up in here. We need some action.
Oh, good, but he only takes 0 damage.
Oh man, that's a good roll.
It only takes 0 damage. He actually heals. It's a stun.
He heals. He's got a stun.
Yeah, pretty much Goku here.
How does this come out?
No, it's not actually like a fucking beam. I've just a shot of her like pulling her hands like that. It actually kind of like literally Frost Tower from Mega Man X4. It always appears overhead.
Probably. Oh, always. It might be a little cool with the
Yeah.
winds if it like crystallizes and comes at an angle, smashing out of the sky like a meteor.
Yeah, we can shoot low to high.
He is taken off guard by this. Oh, you used your thing on it? Yeah, okay.
Yep.
And the quick Ishtar is hit for 3.
Not bad.
Nice.
It tries to, like, kicks both legs back to try and maneuver, but is hit low to the hoof and staggers a bit in its stride.
It whinnies.
That's what horses do.
Yeah.
Are you a horse?
Is he a horse?
He's a deer.
It's Ishtar's turn.
She's the dude.
Oh, Ishtar, don't gore me.
Shendo will look down as this happens and come to a halt in the stride he was maintaining and looks down at you and says, "Final accident, mage."
That's the whip.
No, it's his gun.
Oh, shit.
Oh, not great, Arya.
2.
All right. Kara's gonna take that for me.
Canara, jump in!
Take me.
Yeah. She just stares at you as you get fucking flavor blasted in the face.
Blasted.
Like Kason.
Hope you
He's
like
my
those
son now.
spicy Cheetos, my dude.
What?
Nothing.
Ostrich appears out of the portal.
There's a big beetle.
Ostrich appears out of the portal and turns to his right to see a big beetle.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on? I was going to have your rolls from down below determine it, but basically in the order you all ran, the turn order already functions.
Oh, alright. Okay.
What?
What's
What's odd about this situation?
This is all normal.
I guess I'll look at the beetle and just fucking attack it.
That's the ostrich we know.
I don't know, that's too slow.
He
Fucking start.
compartmentalizes for 2 seconds. And then just attack.
Just, Hiya!
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Yeah, I like, it's Ostrich out of sorts a bit. He spawns in, and then it's his helmet looking like left and right, and then up at the beetle and just oh.
Yeah, you hear plates turning, and then he just looks at the fucking beetle. He knows that giant monsters are not his friends.
I don't know. He's from the south. They're kind of pets. Oh, you strike it for 1. It clangs against its chitinous armor, but it brings the wing in to shield. Kason pops in. Immediately,
Oh boy.
He's ever so slightly cut off from the first syllable, but you can just hear Canera, and he looks around.
No.
And to Canera, and then he runs to her side.
Canera's been getting her shit kicked in. She doesn't have her weapon. Whoop.
Oop.
She spills her tea.
Oh, you know what?
Shit.
He'll look at you, see your weapons missing, and go run over to Arya.
Nice.
Aww.
This
What
kid's
are you gonna
great.
do? You gonna do, Kason? Fight me?
He just throws a punch.
God push.
You killed my brother.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, it does it again.
This is for Brock.
Arya, you see his hand come out of his pocket, and he throws forth a handful of seeds,
No, I don't like that.
which hit the stone and then just rocket you and slam you into the... Well, roll athletics.
Oh.
Wow.
That rocket and slam you.
Yeah, keep going.
Canera loves it. She's like, she deserves this.
Okay, you beat him. You did very badly.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Oh.
son, my boy.
But I think they do. I don't know, it's cinematic to have them push you, or at least you, like, dodge out, back away from them, and reposition. Right? That'd be
Yeah,
cool?
I mean, yeah, it's an athletics dodge, so I feel like she'll have to move. Is he reaching for the weapon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kason fumbles it as he tries. He's like, oh, this is heavy.
He does a thing where you're trying to
Drops
pick
it.
something up, you keep kicking it, and as you try to walk and keep up with it, you keep kicking it, and it just goes all the way over the ledge, and then so does he.
So we're gonna have it, since she did successfully dodge him not ripping it from Arya. She'll dodge, but she will throw it to him.
He'll interpret that as you dropping it, because he was so successful in his assault.
I did so good.
Brador the giant beetle is going to turn and look down at Ostrich and wonder who the fuck this new guy is. Try to butt his head into you and drive you, start to try to drive you toward the ledge. You can roll fight or athletics. I don't even like saying athletics because I know he won't. I just like to make your options known.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. He'll have a hold on you. Your boot grinds to a halt on this little, so whatever the sconce is, but he's got you in a lock. Moats, roll me some athletic. No, Moats
Yeah,
appears.
please.
Get in there, bud.
All right, let's go back down to Providence. I got a couple
okay.
left on your journey. Roll me some athletics. I won't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I take the wrong left. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
let's do this like D&D. Let's do like each square. And just,
Oh,
figure
no.
that out.
Why,
Yeah,
why
how
don't
many-
you succeed, Modes?
I could travel 60 square feet.
How many units can you move?
Yeah, let's fucking suck any fucking like suspense out of any encounter by making us move like squares each time.
Yeah, what's that, Kane? You've had your move plan the entire turn.
Yeah.
He moves just
Sorry.
out of range to go attack Canera.
I can't do it. Sorry.
Moat's is gonna walk off the edge. It's easier this way.
Goodbye, assholes.
I'll respawn in a better game.
Everyone, Moats is here.
I'm
Thank
gonna
God
go
we're
touch-
saved.
I'm gonna
We're
touch the
saved.
obelisk. I touch it.
Oh my god.
It's over. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh my God, Moats.
That would be.
I'm
wanna
gonna
compel me
compel
to?
Moats
Do you wanna
to
compel
go
me
touch
to?
the spire.
This is just gonna be everyone fighting everyone.
I just love it.
God, I
I'm
thought you guys were
legit
gonna
about to
end up cooperating, but thank God.
legit about to go punch Motes in the back of the head.
Yeah, Moats runs by you, Canary. You like, it's a thing where he runs behind you, so you turn one way and then the other as he crosses behind your back.
Everyone's seeing everyone's true colors. No one's here to fucking
I don't
want to
hear shit from Arya all fucking week. I don't want to hear anything from any of you. I am so... Except, you know what? You're cool. And I point over to Ostrich. You're fine.
Yeah.
Everyone else can go
God,
fuck
it's
themselves.
When is that gonna drop?
Fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.
Yeah.
Moats. Yeah, as you run up, I like the crescendo of the music as you reach out, and you know the thing's just before you, but it almost feels as if you're... you wonder for a second if you ran the wrong way, because it feels like you're falling almost before you can touch it. It's like you are descending, but as your hand connects with it... because the mechanic I was going to have for this, being that we're, like, in a fight, was going to be, like, you have to take your turn to touch it, like, successfully. Which Moats functionally accomplishes. Moats, you touch upon it, and everything just goes quiet. Who's peeing?
Just like that.
Yeah, as quiet as that.
Whisper quiet.
Whisper quiet.
The guy sold it to me. And you are just... Normally you can see something. You're used to being blind.
Yeah.
But you really feel enwrapped in darkness. There's nothing. You wouldn't call it cold, because there's no cold, but there's no warmth. You were just standing knee-deep in essence. But, your cheeks begin to chill as you feel this frigid breeze upon them.
I'll push forward.
There's nowhere to go. You step, but it feels like you haven't moved.
I'll turn around completely. There's nothing. Investigate.
Well, look at that. You turn and you can see the signature of Edra Byrne standing before you. Actually, you don't see the signature. You see a person.
Oh.
And she stands as though having just noticed you.
You didn't come to Providence.
Why would I?
You wouldn't. I knew better than that. So where are you?
She will appear to look up and around at wherever she is, and then back at you and say, "Isn't it your job to know?"
It's true.
No, that's the mage's. But she is being difficult.
As I hear it, it's the prefect's hunting squad.
This world only follows those who have power. You know better than that. A blind man leading them, how could they ever truly be mine? No. But they will be. And you will be. When I have enough.
You're going to have to up your pace if you want to do that there, Prefect. I think I've got one on you. And you see that her hand is, like, extended and rested on something flat that you cannot see.
Okay. What's that make it? 3?
Are you saying that, or is Kane asking?
That's what I'm asking. That's 3, right?
Yeah.
We'll make up the time. Providence Spire will not be as kind to you, I doubt. Providence Spire will be as difficult for you as it was for us, I'm sure.
She just puts her hands... She lowers her... No. She keeps her hand up, but she keeps the other on the hip and says... Well, now, I think it's unfair to say that I could face as much strife as one with your condition in this kind of environment. And she'll chuckle self-satisfied and smirk at you.
Is there anything yet that I still don't see anything?
No.
And how far is she from me?
It's like a regular conversation with standing apart.
If I try to move closer, can I or no?
You can try. Your feet move under you again, and you don't really...
I will continue to try as I just
Roll
speak
will.
to her. Okay. Ah!
You stay in place.
Ooh.
She looks down at you and says, I'm a measure farther away than I think you could walk right now, Prefect.
You are walking on Exosa's land. I am Exosa's sword, and I will cut you. I've had enough people talking down to me.
She says, how could they not? You wear your weakness so openly. Try taking notes from others and figure out what the hell it is you do well.
Rip.
Got his ass.
Yeah.
And she turns and says, because the job the law gave you, hunting me, well, it's not that one. Her expression will untighten and she'll nod at you and start to lift her hand from whatever her own communique is.
Okay. I'll watch her fade or whatever happens here.
To Canera fucking suplexing.
Yeah, back in the outworld to Canera.
Legitimately seeing Moats run by, she's going to... She'll first look to Kaysan, Jason Derulo, and she'll say, my child, focus on the rider. Forget the mage. She's unimportant right now. And she'll hold up her arm, kind of expecting him to try to toss her weapon.
He'll do his best. Let's see.
Let's see.
All right, competent. That's enough to catch.
She'll catch it, and then she's legitimately going to grab Moats by the back of the neck like a child, and she's gonna rip him away from it, or try to anyway.
Fuck.
Hey, physique contest, I guess.
I guess.
Give it to her, Moats.
You got it.
Got this, Moatsy. Oh, God.
Oh, my buttons broke.
Just tell us what you rolled. Was it a 7?
If his buttons broke, we have to assume
That's
he
not
wins.
bad for you, Moats.
Nah, but it's still
Mac, that's so
on
condescending.
her end. It's a 2.
No, I mean, for Moats, like, he doesn't have much physique, so he's putting up a good fight for him.
That's good.
Wow,
Good
for you, that's good.
Moats just claps his hands together and just takes a brisk jog off the edge.
She'll yank him back, and she'll legitimately kind of toss him to the side, maybe even more harshly than whether she intends to or not. She's just kind of acting off instinct, and it might land him on the floor.
I mean, you success with style. I'm down for that.
All right.
Whoa!
Moach just had to get his hand on the new iPhone.
I waited in line.
Does look like that from a distance, huh?
The iPhone long.
He's the guy who had someone else stand in line for him for 9 hours, and then
God.
he just walks up.
Full rank.
Canary will kind of snarl at him as he goes flying, and
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's see if this beetle man is still full of explosives. And I'm going to cut a speed burner across the arena at him.
Ostrich!
Ostrich will be fine.
He'll be fine. Oh my lord.
So just snaps her head sideways on her shoulder, throws out a hand, and just a real sharp curve of a column of flames that just goes chasing after the beetle.
Alright, so given the nature of this, I'm just gonna have that be a success. I'm not gonna have the lore be a direct attack against the thing, because you're trying to accomplish a different thing. It's a mechanics weirdness. I'm gonna set a challenge of 5 of explosion damage for them to both try to avoid. So that's you two, Ostrich.
Is that in athletics or?
Yeah, athletics or physique. All right, that's 2 for Ostrich.
Oh.
And the chitin doesn't shield explosive concussive damage so well. So though it tries to armor up, it takes the 4. Yeah, 4.
That poor bitch.
As all the detonating clay detonates inside of it. All right. Shendo is going to, yeah, hop off of Ishtar. He's gonna jump down and land in a roll, and
Now he's riding himself.
Oh,
he'll gallop like an animal.
Just get on all fours, the King K. Rool running gif.
What the fuck is that? And wind back, and it's like almost in slow motion. He's like turning and deciding, well, no, he disengaged first, so he jumps off. He's rearing up an attack. Ishtar is going to leap down and try to create advantage on Canera.
Oh.
Ooh.
He's going to use athletics to try and stomp you.
I would love to power up still.
You can do it whenever
Yeah,
you
that's
want.
alright.
Oh, geez, success with style.
Well, I mean, I can do it during my turn. I can't do it on an off turn.
You keep choosing not to.
Oh yeah, because I gotta, keep juggling other
Children.
things. Like,
you didn't have to. Come on.
yeah, no, I did.
Come on.
If we lose this fight, it's on you.
Here I have gained an unforeseen power, the ability to see all of the power of the
See
tower
this?
into my eyes.
Kinera puts a fork right through his eyes.
She just thumbs both of her.
He says, "There was time now."
Ostrich.
Ow. He'll get up,
Oof.
brush himself off, and yeah, he'll fucking try to attack the beetle again.
He fucking hates this thing.
This is Everest.
You know, thus far, this beetle is like the one thing Ostrich has directly fought that basically matches his skills. You bring the sword down and it just meets it with its armored head and stops the blade in place.
Okay, I'll use my stun.
Fuck. Okay.
You fool, Declan.
Yeah, let's see. Shit.
Yeah, given that it rolled the exact same high roll in response, as the guillotine jumps outward, it'll rear its head up and throw the blade astray.
God damn it.
Case on. he is going to grab hold of the plants he just grew out of seedlings, and sharp thorns are going to extend towards Shendo, who effortlessly dodges between them, bobbing and weaving.
I'm proud of the boy, though. He's trying.
He's taking a shot. Kason, you suck, but he's trying.
I need you to do more, kid.
Hey,
You want me to be proud of you, I need you to be a little more effective.
it's not working.
Brador rears its head back and slams into Ostrich and try to pummel him into the ground. Wow, 1 stress. I like to imagine Ostrich holds his blade up flat to try to defend it, but it's like kind of bearing down. The levee's starting to give. Shendo, fucking the whip, rides back, starts to unfurl all the other way, and then with a masterful crack, whips it forward and just Kason straight across the eye.
Oh.
He
I
falls.
expected it was gonna be me.
No, he's gotta have the eye wound like you.
No, bummer.
He has to punish the boy.
It's like poetry.
You know what rhyme? Oh, well, I really got to roll
Oh.
before I determine these things. He whips, and Kason just bows his head inward and looks furious, and a vine rises up to completely bounce back.
Hey.
It tears,
with our emotions.
it tears into the vine pretty nastily, but Kason is completely untouched. And there's his anime hero shot of him standing amongst the writhing plants. Modes.
I touched the no.
Oh, really? No, go for it.
Or Canary will be mad.
Kinera's anime eyes.
But if you can make her... Listen, one of these turns, she's going to have to spend her time doing something else. Do you know how many points are in there? If you get it for a full turn? Here's the fact. If you can keep your hand on that for a full turn uninterrupted, you win. That's for everybody.
Oh, you win.
Time to make a character decision and say, no, I'm not going to. Yeah. But the thing is, I can't do anything.
You take 7 physical stress.
Punch the beetle.
What is there? Sorry. I should have been thinking more about this.
Relax.
Oh, you're
It's not
fine.
right. Literally
Sorry.
none.
Kane, Dave is messaging me. He's begging to go to bed in private.
I know. I know. I'm trying.
He's pretending
you're
like he's
fine.
not.
We're all like, oh, we're so fine, but
Oh, he's over here now. You never know where he's gonna be.
He has to kiss Ari before it's too late.
God. Let's just do another rapport for my boy Kason.
Kinera punches
God,
you again.
how,
Don't
am I,
talk to him.
how do I keep it? It's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad to do
The
that.
reports are good.
With a +1 skill.
What do you say?
Sometimes they're surprising.
Okay. I will come up behind him this way and say, she is there. Show her what you've learned.
Oh, that's pretty good. Canara's turn.
All right. I am going to attempt to take this turn to fucking power up.
Don't.
God!
I can play you touch the Spire!
I'd love to. Alright. So, despite being trampled by the elk, Kara, with her sword spear in hand, manages to lift it above her head, and one big crack of lightning strikes the spire.
At last.
Literally, she's like, at last.
The elk startles, woo, and fucking runs away.
No.
It was that easy all along.
Arya.
All right, I'm just gonna keep trying to take shots at this fucking beetle.
Aye.
So we've cycled through the 3 Mega Man elements of fire, ice, and thunder. So I'm just gonna hit it with an electrical attack.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. Clean 3.
All right. That makes sense because there's 3 sparks, so just the narrative is going to be Arya in this back corner here. I like the shadow that's already cast her in the picture, but just lighting up behind her as she summons 3 sparks of electricity. She'll just kind of wing them like through the crowd, but hitting nobody but the beetle. They'll whiz past Moats and Kason. One will go by Canara, and then all 3 almost like connect before they hit it, zapping this bug like it just flew into a bug screen.
Okay. I guess Ishtar's gonna stay in place to maintain this advantage for Master Ostrich.
All right. Fuck it. Swing it.
Swangin'. Oh.
Is this the one?
No.
Oh.
It's the one for me.
Oh, wait, are you...
Eh?
I was going to ask Sean if you used this boost. Didn't you have a boost?
No.
I think it had a boost on him.
Yeah.
Oh, was that... Oh.
Now I'm just putting it on the person that it's on, and I can remember where it's from.
Oh, that's smart. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think in a kind of intimidating for once for Ostrich, he goes to raise the sword in another mighty strike, and it just puts one of its limbs on it and slams it to the ground, and raises 2 others to like jab into his armor and get him where it wants him. I rolled a perfect on that, by the way. Right. Kazan is feeling mighty. He'll, without looking at Canara, he'll nod at Moats' words and draw his arms in like a fucking powerful Dragon Ball Z character. And just thrust them both outward at Shendo. Who is finally struck for 2.
Hey.
Yeah.
Woo!
Good job, kid.
The branches lash out and cut through parts of his armor as he makes a surprised noise. Brador, with Ostrich properly leveraged, is going to repeatedly beat its head into him like a automatic hammer.
Oh my lord.
Wow.
Wow.
2 over you, lucky Ostrich.
Yeah. Holy shit, that could have been...
I was ready to fucking consequence the man for once. The stone is kind of cracking beneath you, Ostrich, as it's difficult to separate. Your armor's holding up well, but it's starting to crunch inward as the thing buzzes and looms over you. Let's see. Shendo will touch one of the parts where he was cut through.
Takes off.
Hop on his motorcycle, his 5th
We got
speed.
even donuts in our fucking parking lot tonight for some reason.
Yeah.
I guess he's back, so.
And he'll, God, I'm making him pick a beat. I'm like telling my own story. He'll whip Kason around the neck. Or try. Here we go.
I'm getting in the way if I can.
Oh, okay.
Don't let him do it.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Whip Moats around the neck in place of Kason.
There you go.
And
My lord.
drag you inward.
My eyes pleading.
You're kind of letting a full 7 happen.
That's fine. I'm good with that.
Oh my lord.
This is where the prefect dies.
Maybe.
Drag you back toward him and whip his arm around you to grab you by the neck. and hold you near to the ledge here.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, Moat's his turn.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
Provoke him to let you go.
Very poor choice of words.
Thank you, Sean.
Yeah, again, I'm gonna, let him go. All right.
Let me go. That's a very poor choice of words.
It's a very poor choice of words.
Damn, is it dark here?
Hey, talking weird is my stick.
Going to roll provoke against the man who's holding my life in his hands.
Who's that? Oh. I saved it.
Oh, he's above me?
Yeah.
I don't know if any of my features would actually have any effect on him. Probably not. Okay, I'll just regard him all the same and say, do you really think that they believe my life worth any this close to the Spire? Shows a poor target.
Just getting you out of the way.
I'm really sad that wasn't a deceive. Like, he means that. They don't fucking love me.
Canera.
Alrighty. I'm juiced.
Alright. She's juiced.
Arrest her, boys.
That's all I needed to see.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to take a strike at this elk here.
Oh no.
Do it. Kill an animal.
Shoot me.
Stop. I don't know though. I could fire at Shendo because I have my one lightning. Yeah, okay. I'll do that because I feel like I value Shendo over these guys. Maybe electrocute Moats in the process. He deserves it.
Maybe he's got a stunt where he can, if he's holding somebody, he can use him as a shield.
I don't know about a stunt so much as... Yeah, I shouldn't let Mac run through this without consent. I feel like game mechanic. Like, he's got him in a hold. Moats gave up freely. I do feel like probably he's forcing Moats into, like, a... You know, defending someone position.
But if I roll well enough, does that matter?
I don't think so.
Told you.
I'm just trying to think. And my brain is like a little fried. Let's see. Because I feel like if he's technically in a grapple, he could tap that to like use him as a shield, right?
Yeah?
Yeah. But I think other than that, if I aimed well enough, it wouldn't matter. But I don't.
What is well enough? What does that cover? In your mind.
I guess I don't know.
And successfully grabbing someone and holding them hostage kind of doesn't have any function. Like, and he tried to break out. Shendo rolled deservingly.
That's true. He did. So he's technically in a grapple right now.
Yeah. I mean, Faye doesn't have anything on, like, taking a hostage, so it's me
All right.
doing it a bit, but
Well,
I don't know if everyone agrees. I don't know if everyone's on my side with this.
Yeah, it's cool.
Quiet modes, you have no choice.
It's fine.
I mean, if it's ranged, if you do aim well enough, I feel like that
Is
makes
it-
sense.
Is it like success with style dictates that then it wouldn't do damage? You'd like sacrifice a point rather than take a boost? I think that's
Okay.
a mechanical way to make that happen.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I feel like if there's like a trade-off, that'll make it easier to reconcile with.
If it is ranged, yeah.
If it's ranged and you
Yeah, it
succeed with
is.
style, you can take
Oh.
a point off to break the grapple.
All right, I'll do that. basically shooting it at him with intent to like catch him off guard.
But if not,
And
you're hitting motes. If it's anything less than a success with style, he's taking the full damage with no ability to dodge.
That's a good mechanic, I think.
I think it's cool. It's a high risk, high reward.
Mote says this in the gravel. I think it's cool.
I think this is great.
That was the 5 though, right? Like you rolled that. If that's what you choose to do.
I rolled a 5.
Oh,
that's
that
pretty
was
safe.
the whole thing.
Yeah. I'll try it.
No.
I have a fate point just in case, so
He's at a 4.
okay. And then I will tap a fate point. And I will tap either 1 or 3 or 4, probably.
All right, you got powers. Whatever. There's an aspect for it. He'll take 2 as he staggers back a bit and drops Motes to the side, staggeringly close to the edge.
Motes better remember this.
Motes thought that he was gonna die and accepted it.
Wow.
He just told
Motes was alright with it.
Shindo, like, they don't even care, and then you shot lightning at him. He felt justified for a moment, and then he's shocked on the ground.
Well, this is an elk that was left out of a cheetah's mouth and realized it's still alive.
Arya.
All right. And try casting control on Shindo.
Oh, okay. That was the control. All right. Yeah,
Yeah.
it goes.
Yeah.
Ishtar, given that Mac hasn't moved, we're just going to keep this aspect here as long as Ishtar stays stepping on her feet.
Yeah, I figured with me powering up and then I fired lightning, so
Yeah.
I don't really think it took
I
much
like
of
the
a
idea
move.
that you're doing that while grappling it. Like you shot the
While-
lightning, you
yeah.
broke the guard while like struggling with this creature twice your size.
I'm like tangled with his antlers.
Ostrich.
I'm gonna move in front of Ostrich in turn order.
That's rude. Very rude.
Yeah, it's all right. It's fine.
I like how you wait till I start speaking. Like,
Well, no, I can't see the turn order.
Of course.
I was gonna just wait until we got to a person, but
I'm moving from Arya.
Oh, okay. Would anyone
It's
like to
also
move in front of Motes while we're all moving?
Because there was a turn there. Okay, so then all right, kind of like before. I'm just gonna wail on this guy with an ice block. All right. Fuck. Okay.
Very
Yeah,
rough night
I
tonight.
will re-roll that. I'll just get rid of all my fate points tonight. Oh, not negative.
You're
one.
facing a 4, so it depends on. You can reroll depending on how confident you are.
Like he did a 4 to dodge.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you just add 2 to it, you can still fail.
True.
True facts.
I'm gonna do it. Is that a 4 taking the control into account?
No, 3 actually.
Okay.
Reroll.
Oh, all right, cool. That's great.
Damn.
No, that's great. I love it.
I like to imagine that he's rolling and you're trying to continuously summon them on him, and they crash, and like in his wake they just shatter, and he's like nimbly dodging like he's Canera. Right? Pretty cool, right? You failed.
It's so fucking cool.
Ostrich.
I like out of pure stubbornness want to use another fate point to damage.
What are you
him.
gonna
It's only gonna do 1, so it's like, is that worth a fate point? Like, I'm not gonna do it.
Ostrich, you're about to die.
I'm just sorry about these lore rolls.
It's fine. She actually had a good run there for a while.
She did, it's true.
How much damage is this thing taking?
Taking a 1, 3, and a 4.
Okay.
Yeah, you should really have Arya fight it.
There it is.
Okay. Alright, you beat through its last stress and into its one available consequence slot as you jab a 3 into its center mass.
Alright. So, what does that mean?
It's still alive. It's like 1 hit away.
Yeah, it's almost done.
It's bleeding all over you as you jab into an actual fucking juicy core, but it wasn't quite all the way enough. Kaison's going to hold his turn. He's going to look up at Canera.
Throw me.
Toss me!
Toss me!
He's going to say, I think I can get rid of him.
Oh no. I don't like where this is going.
Let him do it.
Which
Hold
him?
on, kids. I have a 1 empathy stat for just this moment. Nice.
Yeah, you're not sure, but he looks really determined.
Oh lord.
You're not sure, but the back of his head looks really determined, Daria.
Yeah, he's like,
His hair's
Yeah,
standing up on end.
he looks pretty determined.
Oh, I gotta think about what I'm about to say to this kid, because I might just be condemning himself to like toss himself.
Well, you have until your turn.
All right.
Brador is going to chitter and screech and just try to kill Ostrich with all of its might. Okay, it's going to slam you back onto that sconce for a 3.
Okay. I guess that's a mild. I don't know.
It's a moderate. A mild
Oh.
can't facilitate it.
Alright.
I think a leg will stab through and actually hit flesh for once. Something will manage it.
Ouch.
Shendo's fucking... Let's roll physique.
You got it.
Oh boy.
He's gonna kick you back over the ledge.
Yep.
And you're gonna fucking barely hang on. Dangling in the wind.
Use a parachute.
That's right, I'll use my... He didn't have a parachute.
And he's going to whip Canera using one of the advantages created by his lovable beast.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Is it fight or athletics,
Yeah.
or is this just an athletics?
Fighter athletics.
All right.
Uh, 5.
Wow. All right. Canera trying to focus on Kason gets fucking. Gosh, I don't know. However you want to describe
Have
it.
we hit
She
a
gets
consequence?
hit. Not yet. Very
wow.
close. I'm entirely filled up at this point.
I see.
So.
Moats.
I'm gonna roll provoke against the rider.
Big man.
Trying to get him to attack me.
Kill me! I want it!
Do it!
Oh.
Moats, please.
Okay, it works.
Moats, they're gonna kill me
We
without
shout
you.
at him.
Shout at him. Can't even finish your own job? Going to let the tower do it for you?
What are you gonna throw me?
His back's turned, please, somebody.
Yeah, he'll turn just irritated. Do you want to create advantage or like make you the target?
I I think create advantage makes sense and is what I should be doing in this situation. So yeah, let's do that.
I'm not gonna be there to save you every time.
Yep.
Kinera, what say you to your son?
She, taking a beating from all angles, she'll look down at Kason and she'll say, I will not always be there to tell you what to do. Your intuition is going to have to guide you. Show no mercy, no hesitation, and no fear. And she's going to try to then throw her spear at Shendo to make an advantage for him.
Oh. Can we do worse than that?
I will bump that if I need to.
You would have to.
Okay. I will spend a fate point. And I'll tap.
Soldier.
Yeah.
As he grips the whip tighter, it'll catch across his hand and throw him off balance, and he'll yelp in response.
She'll say, no! Okay, son.
Fucking...
Is that my spear?
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, where does it go?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably over the edge, huh?
Man, that's cool. Good on you, Kinera.
She can get a new one.
It's all for you, kid.
He...
Rolls a -4. Sorry.
Yeesh.
Kara's just looking like with her arms up, like, what? Come on.
Nope, not that. He rears his arms in, screams, and throws them forth, and the plant life that spawned from almost nothing atop the spire spirals outward and all converges on Shendo, who turns and, eyes wide beneath the mask, raises his arms to brace, but is just utterly fucking thrown by this flora, completely cascading over the edge of the spire. And you can see in the wake as the plants die off and, you know, hang, his arms come apart and he looks back up at you and he reaches out and just tries to grab at the air before he becomes too small in the distance to see any of it.
It's like him trying to grab at Motz's ankle, but like just barely whipping.
Yeah. He probably just graces Motz's ankle.
Oh.
Pull your parachute.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. And he glides gently down to the ground.
You ain't gonna be an Exosa too.
Oh man.
It's a really long way down. It's kind of hard to tell, but you see his speck in the distance come to a halt atop one of the plazas of Providence old walls and utterly splatter crimson in a majestic splatter like angel wings.
Ugh.
This is when I get fucking gored.
The deer chases after.
She just leaps off the edge. Master!
And at that, yeah, we're out of combat. The animals turn and quickly, like, rush to the ledge to look after him. And they take no other action. Like, Ostrich, this thing completely disengages from you. And
He kills it.
yeah, I mean, you can try to take the opportunity to kill it. I guess it's about to try to leave and fly after Shendo to try to save him.
Yeah, I mean, I was imagining Ostrich beaten up would slowly stand up with his dagger in hand, just stab through the thing's eye while it was not looking.
Okay, roll fight. I do worse than you. The wings start to flutter, and then just from off screen, this gauntleted hand jabs a knife into its eye over and over, splintering its head open.
So we gonna keep this deer, or?
Yeah.
Ostrich runs over and stabs it. That's Kason's deer.
Give me a fate point, I want.
I would prefer not. I'll give you a fate point not to.
Alright.
Ishtar doesn't do anything so dramatic. The steed lifts its head and looks after Shendo, and just kind of bows it. Deer aren't really great at expressing things, so it just sits there. It like clops its hooves, staring after him. But the rest of you are free. Kason hits the ground.
Reins over the edge.
Kason hits the ground hard.
Oh.
Hell yeah, Kason.
Ostrich will drop against the stairs, exhausted, looking like he's dead.
Is he bleeding? Does he bleed?
He does bleed.
Ostrich is bleeding, everyone.
Oh shit.
All over the sconce.
Kinera's lovely saint attire is pretty torn up, and obviously her spear is sailed somewhere far off the spire. She'll try to sort of catch Kason kind of clumsily, like she'll grab him by his like cloak and like shirt, as opposed to like the bridal catch. It's more like a like oop. Just so he doesn't hit the ground, like his head smacking against probably stone.
Knock out the other eye. His breath heaving, but grabbing onto your arm, supporting him to say, I did it.
Kinera will say, yes, you did.
Now. Ari, are you helping Motza?
Yes.
Oh,
okay. So yeah, as Kason breathes his last breath,
I can die now.
Kinera closes his eyes with a shaking lip. Arya will reach over and she'll brace Motza's arms above the elbow.
His steel face reaches up still with an arm to meet hers. Now I'll try to pull myself up.
Yeah. She'll start pulling.
Would you like a roll, Declan?
No.
Okay.
Too boring.
Yeah, exactly. Eventually righted, he will just catch his breath there.
Arya throws him up in the air and catches him.
Arya will say, what exactly was your plan there?
Either one of you do something or I die.
It's what's called going all in.
We're this close. If I couldn't make it here, then it's not worth it. Trying. I had to.
She'll say, we've got a lot to talk about, but we have to get our hands on that Spire. The Inquisitors are close. And I forgot the name of the person that they killed, but if you could feed that to me real quick.
Oh, the one they brainwashed.
Volkaya.
It was Volkaya.
Yeah. She'll say, they've got Volkaya.
She knew where we were headed. We don't have time. You're right. Help me.
She'll put her arms like under, like thumbs in his armpits and just stand him up. And he's pretty beat up, yeah.
Yeah, he is bloodied. It's a mess.
Yeah, she will almost kind of pull him into a piggyback, but not quite. She's definitely not strong enough to carry him. But she'll throw her arms over or his arms over her shoulders, and she'll begin walking them both to the spire.
Okay.
Kason will turn from you, Kinera, and look to the obelisk and say, is this it?
Canaro will say, well, what do I know what he's referring to? Like, is this like?
You know, admittedly, I wasn't sure. I feel like being around you this long, has some vague idea about the spires and shit, about the target you're after.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Arya might have full blown told him about it too. I'm not sure.
I would believe that.
I feel like she did when she was attempting to get him to repair some of that damage she did.
Canaro will look down at him. She'll say, yes, and she'll make to stand, and she will kind of like rest him down for a second, like doing that thing where you kind of like put your hand on someone's shoulder and encourage them to rest for a moment. And she'll stand and she'll take maybe a step toward it. And I think she'll stare at it. Is it reflective?
Very faintly.
So for cinematic's sake, she'll stare at it and she will see herself in it. And she'll kind of like let her agitated eyes roll, and then she's gonna go back and she's gonna go help pick Kason up.
He's picked up. What? I'm tired.
She's gonna take him over to the obelisk with them.
Oh, wow.
Interesting. I was thinking the same. Cool.
Kid deserves it.
Yeah,
he did a good job.
He does.
Someone's got to go help Ostrich. Ostrich, you okay?
Ostrich.
Oh, he's not moving.
Ostrich looks over like, well, one of them's gonna come for me now, and just the four of us put our hands on it and disappear from sight.
Ostrich died 3 minutes ago, and no one was paying attention.
His horse flies buzzing around him.
They always do that.
Fucking vulture pulling at his tendons.
A close-up
That's
shot of behind like the grill of his mask, his wrinkly eyes just slowly closing peacefully. Yeah, Ostrich, how are you? Everyone's going at the Spire. What do you want to do? Everyone's gonna go hang out at the Spire.
I guess he'll stand up. I'll limp over.
Ostrich having to limp himself over is breaking my heart.
It's how he would
Can
want
somebody
it.
come out of the woodwork and just... Can the elk help him?
I was gonna ask Canara to do it, but then she picked up Kason. I'm like, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Look, I did.
Are you my dad?
Father.
So you guys approach and you take your sides. So, given you all do this in unison, how are you guys intending to fight each other when in there, or do you sort of enter communally? I'll put it this way: does any of you have dissent in their mind where you want to claim your
Like
piece?
in our heart of hearts?
Not like secret
Or
desires, of more
like-
what you're actually going to act on.
Yeah, like as far as impulse controls,
That's a no from me.
surprisingly, it's a no for me too.
Alright, it'll be a no for me because of
Does-
Kason.
does no
Because of
here-
that kid.
Okay, no here means the good thing we're going to share.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no one's intending to go in throwing
We're-
hands. We're
we're-
going to try to split it 5 ways.
All right.
This is when Ostrich rises up.
Man!
Y'all can die.
This is a special case.
Okay.
Kason. The special case.
Special case.
So Kason.
All right. So what I've changed here is to avoid spiraling out of control. It's not going to be about grabbing the more number of levels. Just in the long run, it's not as fun. But you all recall that Arya and Ostrich eventually developed powers from the last one. What you feel here is a well of strength, and now that you recognize it in Ostrich and Arya and Ostrich, you especially can almost see it, this ether. The spires hold interesting, powerful magics that you could use. And you don't know what this one will be. But you know it will be significant. It will be unlike anything that exists in the world. So, what'll happen is, for Moats and Canera, 4 levels. For Ostrich and Arya, 5.
Oh wow!
5.
It's like a
plus
round robin.
ones. Yes.
Even it up.
I'm evening it up for the future, and then
I
I'm
like
doing
it.
different costs and things you can get out of it. It's more about choices rather than losing.
I like that.
So,
Just gonna write that down for
Feels
later.
better.
if you can choose what you want, if you want in on the power, you can choose whether you just want like raw skills or to take part in the talent, or the power. I don't know what the fuck word I was thinking of. The more it is split up, the less effective it will be, but divvied up for each person. Whereas if it goes to one person, it will be significant. So, what does everyone want?
Just to clarify too, if we don't accept this power or whatever it is, we would like raw right now with all of our upgrades.
Yeah.
We're looking at 1+5, 2+4s, 3 3s.
I don't know that. All I'm saying is you get dumped
Okay.
5 + 1 skill blocks, and that stacks up your pyramid however it does.
Okay.
No, because you have to have another 1 and 1. Because it has to be a perfect
Oh, it had to be
pyramid.
1 out. So
You
nobody
will
has
have a +5, but I think if this one is wrong.
That's wrong.
Yeah,
Okay.
get rid of that, and then there'll be 1 right there.
Okay.
Right.
I don't think so.
We can talk about that, but I mean,
Yeah,
in
we'll
terms
figure
of
it
like
out.
what people want, though.
I think I have a better. So it's really hard when you're looking at this weird skill rectangle.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you'll gain another +1, then you get 1 here. So nobody has a +5 then, right?
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
So this is
So-
about who gets or will take, the unique power of Providence.
I'm cool passing on the power now. Does somebody like want to forego the stat boost right now for something kind of cool and unique? I can pass on it currently.
It's not foregoing,
We all
Yeah.
get the stat boost.
Oh,
but this is
It's
like,
just that
Okay,
no
we all
matter
get the
whether you're
stat
getting the
boost.
4 or the 5,
Oh,
Providence is
Okay.
one of the +1 blocks you're getting.
Oh,
And it can
okay. So it'd consume 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter
And
what
it's-
stat it's at, its existence in your pyramid will imbue you with a stunt, and it never needs to be at anything more than +1. Or, I
Okay.
guess it could upgrade the stunt later. Just thought of that now.
Oh,
I feel like Arya is always going to campaign to have that,
Okay.
just in her pursuit of accumulating as much magic as she can.
Yeah, that tracks.
Like I feel bad because me as a player, I want someone else to have it, but I feel like I don't want to be one of those RPers either. Like it's not me, it's her.
and,
But
Tell the story.
I honestly feel like she'd want it.
Canera would also never really want to like give. I mean, obviously we're back and forth all the time.
Canera, do you have interest in this power? Do you even care?
I have interest in all power.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just focused on the good raw stat upgrade.
I mean, I imagine any power is relevant, like anything that could help.
Okay.
So we could honestly do rock paper scissors for it.
Or we could just
Don't
each
do it in
get
real
half.
life. Just use your character motivations. You guys find yourselves in that great black expanse, and you find, like before, how you each knew you were there. You find well, actually, I think you were all kind of isolated last time, but here, as you enter together, you all stand shoulder to shoulder and can see each other in this space, and you understand that with the calm you're engaging this with, that this can be distributed evenly. You can do whatever you want without having to wrestle it.
so you could split it 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes it less powerful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Less powerful than if it were whole. More powerful than if it were split 4 ways.
Yep.
Ostrich, you have any interest in this?
Oh.
Alright, sorry, Sean.
It's you and me, eyeball.
Because I'm good waiting 1 more, but I will want this next time.
What's does it affect your refresh?
No. Arya's refresh was not affected. It's a free stunt.
Okay. Well, we could either split it or we could do a contest between them if you wanted to have one person be more powerful.
Yeah, what happens when you look at each other in character and
Yeah, like
Moats and
if we
Nostric
resolve it.
look not this way, but what happens when Arya and Canera meet eyes in this realm?
Canera has a lot of lack of trust for Arya, and handing over power to her is always going to be an issue.
Arya will say, so you're interested in clairvoyant visions or arcane knowledge? Those sort of things always seem to be beneath you.
As I am interested in raw power. Says I gave you an offer once. Says clearly you were not interested.
She says, I could have touched the Spire again at any point. I stayed and fought with you.
Says your motives are never clear. Says therefore you understand why I'm not particularly interested in sharing this with you.
She says, you don't have a choice. You share it with me or you don't take it. She says, there is nothing that you could do or say to me, not here, not in this realm, that would prevent me from walking away without knowing what this is.
She says, then I feel it is my duty to take some of it on. Therefore, says, I'll understand where you're coming from. Says, whatever you can do, I can too. It'll never be an advantage.
All right, well, I like that. She'll exhale through her nose and she'll reach forward, or however you get imbued with this thing.
Yeah, it's quite an ethereal concept. So you both turn and accept the essence of Providence. And let's see. All right. So, the power of each kind flows into each of you. You feel mightier than before. It's an instant understanding of a change inside of you. Kaysan lifts as well, and you can feel each other all in this space. And into Canera and Arya flows Providence. You may roll 2 dice at the start of a day, and between refresh periods. Each of you twice. And as a reaction, or whatever, whenever you want, use either of those rolls. You can use both overall. Yeah, I'm stealing from D&D.
That's cool.
I mean,
you can use them and
core.
Make it be. Replace another roll you see, whether that's ally or enemy or your own, with that roll.
Oh,
It's divinity dice. That's awesome.
Yes.
Very cool.
I can write that up better later, but
I'm just doing bullet points.
That's pretty. Thank you. And then
can we do them to each other since we both have this power?
I'd say no. I'm gonna have you
okay.
both be exempt from that. Interesting question.
Yep.
I like that. That's probably infuriating.
It's got to be very, very frustrating for both of them when they learn that.
And then as anyone goes to speak to another, you're cut off. Hello there. I see you made it. You're able to speak now. You don't have to. You're not muted.
Yes.
Very good. You're gonna go far. Well, is no one happy to see me?
Oh, no, of course I am. We are.
All right, then. Time for another part of the story. In the time of ancients, magic spread and flourished like untended nature. The people of the land knew what happened when nature was left to run amok, what would become of civilization if power had no form of regulation. Thusly, they sought to erect monuments in which it could be contained. No one individual would grow out of control, to become something mightier than mankind could reckon with. However, they would not simply put power to waste by destroying it. Instead, the spires would act as a reservoir for the collective power of those who submitted to it, that it might be wielded in the future at a time when such magnitudes of strength were necessary. Should an individual, tribune-like, rise unchecked, or a behemoth turn wild one day, or some foreign conqueror from beyond the seas land at their shores that they could not surmount, they would have the stock to fuel an army. The threat they expected never came. That is, it did not come from an angle they had anticipated. That threat used their every blind spot to supplant them without even the liberty to formulate a defense. The Old One's insurance of peace turned in a night to the tool of their subjugation. And I think that's enough until you hit your next marker.
Arya's gonna say, wait, please.
I'd have a moment. I mean, I suppose you came a long way.
That statue, was that you?
No. I don't think anyone really knew me back then. But I knew them. And the silence just say, "Is that all? You have so many questions normally, shaman."
She'll say, it's a little different with everyone here.
Can I say, we're holding private conversation.
You're not?
Says, why would I?
She'll say, right. You never want to know anything.
She's about as interested as the Arbiter.
She'll say, and that's a damn shame. She'll say, well, what about that? Can you tell us where the Arbiter is?
Somewhere similar to you, but far away by the feel of it. I tried to have the same dialogue, but it's as if she always refuses my carrier.
You said that this power could create armies.
It could fuel armies. After all, what stands among you is... after all, such power is flowing into you, a regular man. Do you not sense the greatness that could become of you, should you embrace it?
I'm starting to.
Well, they understood too. They crafted it.
So it could be weld, so that they could have avatars.
I suppose it is similar to that.
It sat here for this long, untouched. This power.
Yes, well, it's not all that there ever was, but it's still plenty. Somebody went and bogarted it.
How long ago?
I lose track of these things. Perhaps 500?
Can I do a real quick lore? I know it's late, but I just want to know. Is that generally when around Exosa started?
That's about to be the year
Or were they
400.
before that? Interesting. Okay, I'm going to clam up to that.
Well, I'm not gone for good, so Arya, if you ever have questions that I find interesting... No, she's shaman, I don't think she's got names.
Yeah.
That I find interesting, speak them to the night, and perhaps you will have your prayers answered.
I look forward to that.
And to the rest of you, until the next one. And try to bring a little more curiosity. I get so bored.
Canara will say, if you keep providing the power that we desire, then perhaps.
Provide it? No, that's all the Spires. I have no hand in this. I just have the catalyst to communicate to you. Well, goodbye. And you're back on the Spire in the howling wind, and the obelisk is faded of its faint glow.
And we see Shendo's hand grip the ledge.
Jump back up.
I've been waiting for you.
He jumps back up like if you throw Bowser off.
So long. All right.
All right. That's it on Amun.
Yeah, golden wrap. Thank God.
I actually want to go back to that other
No.
place.
We should go see what those.
Yeah, what's going on in Zombie Town?
All right, now it's time to go see what those ghosts